I had to
Mm.
grow up and
Anyway,
make hard decisions. I ain't going out to the club anymore. I got to get up in the morning and go to boot camp.
mm. Anyway, by the way, guys, you're watching Pillow Talk with Dr. Boyce and Dr. Alicia Watkins. My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins. This is my wife, Dr. Alicia, and our goal, Dr. Alicia is a licensed therapist and a full professor of social work, and my PhD is in finance. And our goal is to have intelligent, fun conversations against our pillows about things happening in the Black community because we believe in Black health, wealth, and relationships. So if you could hit the thumbs up button, thumbs up, share, subscribe. And I want to remind you, Dr. Alicia is doing a Healing Haven event that you guys can
Oh
attend
yeah.
for free. Now, that's going to be Thursday night at 8 o'clock.
Yes, Thursday night at 8 o'clock.
What's
It's
the
gonna
goal of the
be
Healing Haven?
so
What?
fun. I get to teach. I'm for 45 minutes. I'm gonna be teaching people how to never experience stress.
Wow.
So many people think it's not possible, but it is. It's
Okay.
kind of like what I do with my clients. And I just figure instead of talking individually, oh my God, I could just go crazy talking to one person individually. I might as well talk to a group of people about everything that I've learned about not dealing with stress anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you are a stressed out person or if you just want to grow, the event is free and it's Thursday night at 8 o'clock. If you'd like to be notified on how to sign up, just text the word love to the number 87948. If you text love to 87948, we will text out the link so you guys can join the Healing Haven event on Thursday. So anyway, all right. So back to this. So DDG who is a pretty famous YouTuber, and Halle Bailey, who was in all the Little Mermaid movies, or one Little Mermaid movie, I guess.
She was in The Little Mermaid, the controversial Little Mermaid movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
She basically ended up, I guess, having a baby with DDG, and the baby was born. And a few months after the baby was born, they broke up. And I heard DDG sort of talk about, how having a relationship is like a part time job, and she hasn't really said a whole lot.
She said
And
nothing.
I'm not gonna lie, I get really sad like whenever I see a child that comes into the world and don't even have a chance to have two parents inside the
It
house.
is
Like
sad.
I kind of feel
Yeah.
like, like, and I think that there's an emotional, you talked about emotional maturity, and I think that there's not enough emphasis on emotional intelligence, right? In our community, right? Because a lot of times, I mean, think about it. If you really love somebody, like you say you do, then you'll submit to the situation. You'll compromise. You'll set your ass down and give in on an argument, even if you think that you're going to win the argument. Like they always say, do you want to win or do you want to stay married? Right. And I personally don't think, to me, if you're not willing to make that type of emotional sacrifice to force yourself to have emotional discipline,
Mm-hmm.
then
Mm-hmm.
I'm skeptical of the idea that you really love your child and you really love your family and you really love that man or you love that woman. If you can't back down and sort of just say, you know what, it ain't worth it.
What
You
do you
know,
mean it's not worth it? What do you mean?
the fight.
What's not worth it?
Whatever the hell you fighting about, whatever the hell it is that's going to cause your child to have to grow up without his daddy in the house anymore.
So
You
he
know,
wasn't as committed. The
she
commitment,
maybe it's her,
he or she,
right?
both of them aren't committed to each other. It takes two people to be committed. So for whatever reason they weren't committed. We don't know the reason. They never said the reason.
Yeah,
But they do not have that commitment
yeah,
to
and
each other anymore.